Hi Cancer, and welcome to your October 2017 Tarot Love Forecast. I am going to draw 5 tarot cards to get the romance energies for Cancer for the month of October. And then I'm going to do 3 different readings. I'm going to do couples first, then singles, then on my mind. And on my mind is somebody that you're thinking about, okay? Probably not interacting with this person or talking to them. It's just somebody that's on your mind. So I'm going to draw 5 cards for the overall message for Cancer. Love and Romance, October 2017. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands reversed, the Empress upright, the Ten of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So hold on, let me make sure you can see all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and start with couples. If you are a single or want to know more information about somebody you're thinking about, go ahead and click on the timestamp below for that. Otherwise, coupled of Cancers, let's get started. I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card for the overall energy for your guys' message. Okay, healing family issues. So, right away, with this reversed Knight and this reversed Queen of Wands, there may be a lot of petty arguments and disagreements between you and your partner at this time, and this looks like this energy comes with you into the month of October and is also still present to some degree throughout the month, even though there's this lovely energy around home and mother. We have the Empress and then the Ten of Coins. So for some, this tensions and arguments and quarrels and fighting may have a lot to do with either you guys are buying a home or you're changing home, or you could even have a situation where you have a family member living with you, like a mother figure, just because I see the Empress and then we have this Queen here as well. And so there could be, if you have your mother living with you or your mother-in-law is living with you, there could be a lot of tension happening and going on at this time, affecting the house. And there could very well be an ultimatum made where either you say, hey, either your mother goes or I'm out, or your partner says your mother goes or I'm out. Okay, and then with the healing family issues and then the Ten of Coins, so the strongest energy for you guys is mother and home and family. And there being a lot of tensions and fighting and tempers to the point where somebody, really just wants to give up. And, unfortunately, there isn't, it's not showing a real resolution to this energy. If you are experiencing something like this and maybe you haven't been speaking out, you need to speak out, okay, before you lose your temper and explode. Because, you know, we have this Queen of Wands and then this Four of Pentacles reversed. So it's like a letting go of. I'm just going to pull a card for your energy and their energy. Definitely some healing needs to happen. Like I just feel as though there's some changes that need to be made, especially if you have like a mother or mother-in-law living with you. So you guys are showing up as the Six of Cups, and your partner is showing up as the Shadow. So I think for the majority of you guys in a relationship, your partner is the one that's having the most difficulty with the living situation, or with maybe their own extended family members. Maybe they're having issue with their mother, and the mother doesn't have to live with you guys. Okay, it looks from these cards that your partner is really suffering, or is the one fighting with a family member, and they're at the point of really just letting go. So if this is a situation where you have, let's say, your mom living with you and your partner is saying, look, we've got to come up with a different solution for her, or I'm out of here. You really need to pay attention to what your partner is saying, because they mean business. Now, since this is a general reading, this can also go another way, where maybe, you know, your partner doesn't have any real place or justification to be complaining about a certain living situation or a extended family member, and they're just trying to cause trouble and chaos and, you know, get in between things. If that's, you know, suspected at all, you really need to open yourself up and look deep and see what's going on. But I don't really get that. I just get that there's a lot of tensions with the current situation in the month of October between, you know, your partner and a family member, especially the mother energy. And I see for you guys, just really being supportive and being there is, you know, what you really need to do. Now, for others of you, you know, you could be feeling as though, let's say, if, you know, there's no family members living with you, there's no issues going on with extended family members, you could really be feeling as though, especially if you're female, that your partner is not carrying their weight and doing their share. And it's like you're doing all the things, like, you know, that a mother would do: cooking, cleaning, caring for the kids, being nurturing, all of that. But you're also providing an income. And, you know, the energy you are dealing with is somebody who is very lazy and defensive. So if you try to say, hey, I could really use your help, or hey, you really need to participate more, they're going to immediately take offense and be negative and fight with you, instead of, you know, facing the music of the fact that they're really not pulling their weight. Okay, you might even get to the point where you threaten that you'll just leave the relationship entirely because you're sick of their shit. And I would say, since this is general, it could go the other way, but I don't feel that, since you guys are coming through as the Six of Cups. You guys are coming through very nurturing, very loving, very much wanting to heal, smooth things over, make everybody happy, whereas, you know, the person you're dealing with in this isn't. They're in a much darker place, and they're not enjoying the situation and what's transpiring, and, you know, maybe they are threatening to leave. So Nonetheless, also, just because we have this Empress here and the Six of Chalice, along with this Ten of Cups, there could be a birth of a baby, or news of a pregnancy for yourself, or, depending on your age, you could be finding out that you're going to be a grandparent this month, and maybe the person that your child has procreated with is not exactly what you wanted. This definitely could be some issues around a child and grandchildren, and because, like I said, this is all about family, and then we have healing family issues. So as a couple, I don't see a lot of romance being at your focus the month of October. This is more about working through some heavier energy regarding family and making some decisions and some choices, on what you really need to do. And I have not drawn any other cards for any other signs, but I'm going to draw some advice cards for you, just since there really looks like there could be a lot of emotional things going on in regards to family in the month of October for you guys. And with healing family issues, the energy is there to come back together, to make amends, whatever the issue is. There is a solution, and you don't need to just throw your hands, even though you feel like it, or, for some of you that might be even what you do. But, okay. We have show appreciation, make a wish, and acceptance. So what this is saying is, whatever the situation is that you are going through, you need to find an element about it that you are grateful for, that is positive, and focus there instead of, whatever this shadow influence is, and put it out there. Make a wish of how you want the situation to play out and what you think the best solution is, but come into a place of acceptance about what's going on right now. That is what's going to bring you peace of mind and comfort, because some things are truly out of our control. And by the looks of these cards, I really get the sense that this is like outside of your guys' home. This may be something that's going on with your partner's mother or sister or close friend or aunt or grandmother even. There's, just something really going on that's affecting them and bringing that energy into your relationship. And, whatever it is, it's out of your guys' control. And, pray and be grateful for what is positive and what isn't lost, and, accept everything as it is. Now, for some others of you, this could be where a breakup happened in maybe September, or a decision to get separated. And here we are in October, and maybe you want to reconcile, or your partner wants to reconcile, but I don't see that happening, okay? If anything, I would say you're the one that would want to be reconciling, based on, you coming out as the Six of Chalice. I don't see that happening in October, okay? It doesn't mean that it won't eventually happen, because I do see new energy here, but if you and your spouse just got separated, I still see the letting go in the month of October, and that might be what the acceptance card is about for you, okay? So whatever is going on in your guys' world in regards to family, just really try to stay balanced and be supportive. And, if you are trying to reconcile, and somebody doesn't want to you know, give you the time of day, you need to just back off for a while, because it looks like whatever the situation is, a lot of healing needs to happen, and that should be your focus in October, okay? So that's what I have for you couples. I wish I had better news, but you know, the message is what it is, and I'm sure many of you are going to resonate with this. So I hope you all have a wonderful month. So now I'm moving on to the singles, and the singles, you could be dating around and seeing people, but you're not verbally committed to any one person, okay? So I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card to get the overall energy for you single Cancers. Alright, so you guys have give your relationship a chance. So you singles, there is somebody who comes and goes in and out of your life, okay? Now, if you are a Cancer male and you're coming and going out of somebody's life, with this Empress sitting here next to the Ten of Pentacles, and give your relationship a chance. If you don't want to have a baby, I would take extra precaution, okay? And if you're a female Cancer with dealing with this energy of somebody in and out of your life, you might want to take precaution that, you know, you don't get pregnant if that is the last thing that you want to happen, all right? So give your relationship a chance. This is an energy where things look grim and you're not really sure if you even want to try anymore. And by the final card there, the reversed Four of Coins, it really looks as though regardless of what may be offered early in the month, and maybe you do want to give somebody a chance, or you want somebody to give you a chance, okay? It could go either way. By the end, it's like that you guys let go of that entire idea and notion, okay? And this is like, I have heavy fire energy here, so this is somebody who, like I said, is in and out. And since both of these wands are showing as reversed, you probably bicker and argue with this person quite a bit. They might even have somewhat of a temper, and you know, everything has to be my way. I'm just looking at your cards. I'm going to pull a card for your energy and the person you're dealing with. You know, if any of that doesn't pertain to you, you might really just be focused more on family this month and your finances, or maybe even your job. Maybe you're starting a new job this month, and anybody you've been dealing with on a romantic level, like you just kind of decide, you know what, I don't want to. I want a clean slate with this new job because this is a really amazing offer for me. Or you might even like be buying a house this month. And, you know, with that reverse Queen and that reverse Knight of Wands, there could be some people around that aren't as excited for you as they should be, okay? For you singles, I'm not seeing like a whole lot of romantic energy apart from somebody that may be coming in and out of your life, and by the end of the month you're just done and you don't want to give the relationship a chance. Like maybe October, you know, here that is a 10. Maybe in October is you give this person one final opportunity and they blow it, and so you're done entirely. But for most others, it really looks like you're not so much focused on romance. You're more focused on achieving something of some kind, whether it's a new job, a promotion, starting back at school, buying a house. it's just you're kind of focused elsewhere more than love. Like, all we have here is wands and pentacle energy. We don't have any cups, okay? So let's see. Your energy is coming in as the moon, Luna, and they're coming in as the two of orbs, which would be the two of swords. So, you know, if there's somebody that you are trying to offer another chance to, like you're hoping they give you another chance, I don't see them doing that. Like, the two of orbs is blocking. So if you are trying to pursue somebody and it's just not working out, like they've been blowing you off, it's not going to, okay? They're not going to give you a chance. Now, on the other side of that, this person could feel completely blocked from getting another chance at you because, you know, like I said, if somebody's been in and out, it's just like the month of October, you're not having it, any part of it anymore. You're just done. You're over it. And more to the point, like I said, it looks like you're focused on other things, and where romance isn't going to be like the main thing. That doesn't mean, you know, that you won't be dating other people, or you dating people or going on dates or talking to people, but I'm saying that's not where your focus is going to be. Like, that's just kind of background noise if it's happening. There's something going on inside of you emotionally, and it has a lot to do maybe with your mother or family, or just your own family. You could be finding out, like I said, that you're pregnant. Okay, and maybe the other person is blocking you out and doesn't want any part of that. Okay, so there's definitely an element here of rejection and being blocked, and only you will know if that pertains to you in your particular situation. But nonetheless, for those of you that doesn't resonate with, it really looks like you are focused on something else, and you're completing something this month. So like I said, there could be a promotion. There's the completion and the birth of something new in your life, and it could be a baby, it could be a new home, it could be a new job, it could be a promotion. You know, this is a general reading, but nonetheless, for some of you, there's this element of somebody wanting a chance with you, or you wanting another chance with them, and it doesn't look like it's going to pan out, okay? So that's what I have for singles. Hopefully, you know, everything will get better than that. I'm sorry. I wish I had better things to say, but that's what came through. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month. And now I am going to move on to On My Mind. And this is somebody that you're probably not talking to or interacting with much, if at all. Or, you know, if you are, it's somebody that you might totally just be digging on, and they have absolutely no idea, and you have not let on any level, okay? So I'm going to pull a romance angel card to get the overall energy for you guys. Playfulness. Okay, so whoever you're thinking about, I feel as though you've been apart from them for some time. It's like there's no exchange of energy between the two of you. However, I think when you think of this person, like, they are everything, especially if you are a male. It's like, this is who I want the mother of my children to be. This is who I could build a family with, a home with, a life with, okay? That's how you see this person. But the truth is, she is not on board with that, okay? And she has let go of you, or the idea of you, or whatever it is. Like, she's let go, okay? So if you're a male, I really feel as though whoever you're thinking of that you think would be like the perfect person, she's really not the perfect person. And your advice is to definitely be more playful this month, because I feel like whoever you're thinking about, it's kind of made you in a way like a jerk to other girls, or just completely not open to them. Like you're not flirty, you're not fun, you're not playful. Like you could be in a funk because of, you know, whoever it is you're thinking about. And the universe is saying like the only person you're hurting at this point in time is yourself, because that other chick she's moved on, and you know, you need to be playful and flirty this month, because this right here, there could be a new opportunity for you that is presented, okay? Now, if you're a female, I get a little bit of a different vibe. I feel as though in your mind, you feel as though you're the perfect woman and you could provide the perfect home and family unit and all of that for this person that you're thinking about, that you haven't, you know, talked to or, you know, have seen in a long time. And again, this other person, I don't feel like they are investing any sort of energy, thought energy, or emotional energy into you the way that you are into them. Like they don't see you in that light, even though you really believe that that is what you could offer them, okay? And just like for the male, this is beautiful, new, fertile energy. And with playful there, if you haven't really had any other offers, you know, maybe it's time to stop being so serious and let go of whatever this person is that you're thinking about, and whatever happened, and, you know, whether you really think they were the perfect one for you or not, or that you could be the perfect one for them. Like, kind of let it go and come into a much more playful energy, because the Four of Coins reversed is all about, you know, letting go. And as I'm saying this flew out, the Great Will. This is all about, you know, change and letting things happen. And, you know, I just think that there's somebody else for you. So I'm going to pull a card for your energy and then for their energy. So for you guys, I have abundance. So there could be an abundance of offers. And oh, look for them. I have the Shadow. So whoever you're thinking about, like, they're not worth your time, okay? Just look at these two cards. Like, you are everything. You are love. You are light. You are sweetness. You are fun. All of it. They're a black hole. They suck the energy from you. So it's in your best interest to let them go, even in your thoughts, and not hope for a reconciliation at all, because, you know, based on this, it doesn't look like they're the best one for you. And, you know, if you just let that go this month of October and focus on being playful and fun and flirty and feeling sexy, feeling like a goddess, and knowing you have everything you need, you know, that allows the energy to change. And with abundance here twice and the Ten of Pentacles, you have everything you need, okay? You don't need a relationship whatsoever to sustain yourself, okay? So just whoever you're thinking about, let it go and let the new in, because I think it's just a dead end with that person, okay? So that's what I have for Cancers, just on my mind. I hoped that helped, and I hope you all have a fabulous month. Take care.